Today we will go through 10, 10 TS questions of the sample test 3 thinking skill. For question number 1, we are given features here and we are asked to find the view from the above. So when we look at the features from the above, we will see the square as a base. So the base will be a square and the inner shape is smaller than the outer one. So the inner shape will when we look from above, it will have a space between the outer shape and the inner one. So the space will be here. And finally, when we will see the small square in the middle of the features. So we can see that only option only option B match with the correct answer. So we choose option B. Question number 2. A train journey from Jasper to Salamba stop at 4 station, and we have the following clues about the station. And which station did Jennifer get off at? So from the second and the third clue, we will find that um Wadi will be for Anja and uh before get that poor. Um so we have uh one here, then the Anja and the Getapoor here. And from the first school we have cavalry located between Guwahati and Gadapur, so we can put Kadavi here or Kadali here, and finally we will put the Jaspur and Salamba here in here. So Jennifer got off at the second last station, and we see that the second last one is the Gadapur. So we choose the correct answer is option D. Mm. So and then we will come to the next one, question number 3. We have the information in the box say that taller adults tend to have a larger feet, and James say that your dad wears size 9 shoes and he not as tall as my dad, so my dad's shoes size must be at least 10. This is incorrect because the information in the box use the word tend to, not the must be. So but Jay can't assume that the information in the box must be true. So James reasoning is incorrect. And we come to Kevin. Kevin say that no, that's not right. My dad feet must be bigger than your dad's. This is this is correct because he used might be, not must be. So Kevin reasoning may be correct. So we choose the correct answer is option B. Question number 4. To access to a meeting room for a secret club is only possible by answering 2 security questions. The questions are based on the following sentence. Only members will be allowed in, and every day everyone is given a number. And today the first person was given number 4 and 8 and responded with the letter E and O, which was correct. And the second person were given number 3 and 10. We have to find which letter 2, 3, and 10 represent. So first we will list the letter and mark the number for each letter. And we have the following table. And so uh and number 4 E and number 8 EO. We have E here for 6 and E here for 17. We have to find if, so we check if it E4 when we count 5, 6, 7, A. A here E R, not O, so we eliminate E here. And we continue with letter E in the 17th position. If it is 4, so we count 5, 6, 7, and A. So A exactly the letter O. So we choose the letter E in the 17th position. And we count backward. We will find the first E here 4, 3, 2, 1, and the first one will be the 13th position EI. And we will find a letter in the position 3 and 10. We just need to count um, 1, 2, 3. So 3 EP and continue 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 E. So we choose the correct answer E. Option C, EP, and E. And we continue with question number 5. We have the following information about the parrot eating habit, and we need to find which of the following must be true. So the parrot eat apples and also eat carrots. So eat apples here also always eat carrots, and eat carrots always eat melons. So and from from the last information it say that if eat carrots it will not eat peas. So from the following uh relationship we can only option C match with the information here, so we choose option C. And question number 6, the principal of a school says that PE classes should include non-competitive sport such as buzzworking and dance. And we will find with statements most strengthen the principal argument. And we only find that option B say that non-competitive sport just as effective as competitive sport in improving fitness. So we only see that option B either statement that most strengthen the argument. So we choose correct answer option B. Option and we come to question 7. A street had a line of 5 houses next to each other on one side of the road, and 5 houses all have front door and are painted different color. So we have the following table up about the view of a student look at the houses from the opposite side of the road. We have to find 2 houses are next to the yellow house. So from the table we see that blue house. They there is no house on the left side of the blue. So the blue must be on the on the leftmost side. And we look at the second row, we see that pink house here, and we see that no house on the right of the pink. So the pink will be on the rightmost house. And we check the green house. The green house is left to the blue, the red, and the yellow. So green must be right up all the red, blue, and yellow house. And the next one, we will check for the red house. Only blue elicited um to its left. So red must be immediately to the right of the blue. So from the information, we can find the order here if blue, red, yellow, green, and pink. Then the 2 house next to the yellow house we see here is the red and the green. So we choose the correct answer is option D. And we come to question number 8. Children at a school were asked to complete a questionnaire about their sleeping habit to find out if they were getting enough sleep. And John said that is this so that reading at night do not help you to get to sleep. We have to find the mistake in the John reasoning. From the information in the box, it just say that uh, people who read a lot of bedtime sleep fewer hours than per night than people who didn't. And John assumed that uh, to eliminate the case that people who read at night are the people who have the trouble sleeping. So we choose the correct answer option A. And question number 9. We have 15 cards are one of three shapes, a triangle, a square, and a circle. Inside the shape, a number from 1 to 9 is written, and no two cards are identical. And we will have to find the statement must be true from the above article. So, uh, just square and a circle have the number 7. So, so we have two cards below. Two cards will have number 7, and the the remaining number from 1 to 6 and 8 and 9 will be divided among the remaining cards. So we will have um, 2 for square and a circle, and another A for a card for the circle. So we have total circle card E10, and out of 15 we will have 5 cards remain. So 5 cards must be for triangle. So we choose the correct answer option B is in question number 10. Harmony and her friends have 3 shots at the target, and here is the illustration for the mark of the Harmony and her friend. We have to find the Harmony score. Here it have for circle for regions. The first 1, 2, 3, and 4 regions. So we will have here show score at the first region, the third and the fourth region. And Bobby will have 2 points for the third regions, and Gabby have 1 point for the first and 2 points for the second regions. We call the mark at the region at the innermost region A, then B, C, and D. We have Joe have A, then the third is C, so C, and the final one is D, so D. The total mark of Joe's is A, so we have A first, C, and first D, E, A. And we check the Bobby score. Bobby's mark 2 point for the third region, and we call the third region is C. So Bobby has C plus C equal 4. From this, we can find C is 2. So we substitute the C to this equation. We will find A for T equals 6. Then we will check the gap B score. Gap B score 1 point at the first region and 2 point at the second region. So we have the first one is A plus 2B. So here we have A plus 2B. And we have A here, we find A is 5. And B, we will find from this equation is 3. And final one, we will find the score of the harmony. Harmony score 1 point at the second, 1 point for the third, and 1 point for the last. So it means that B plus C and plus D. We just need to substitute the value we find in the former step to here. We will find the total score of the harmony is 6. So we choose the correct answer option A. So I finished the presentation of 10 questions of the sample test 3. Do you have any questions? If no question, I will end the meeting here. Thank you for listening.